Welcome, lads, to Timberborn, where we are playing the Whitepaw faction. And last episode we had our first bear tide. We survived that pretty well. I mean, look at our water. Our food is still looking good. We have still plenty of food. We are growing. And now we can make a step forward. We should be working towards distillery. We have the science to unlock that, so we can make pollution's resistant factor, which we can use in this irrigation log, so we can keep all of these crops growing during a bear tide. Well, except for these couple of outer edges. But things should be going well. But to make the pollution resistance factor, we need brain stimulating mushrooms, water, and a little bit of log, and then we are making this stuff. 0.17 of an hour will be done really quick. It is a 3x1 building, 3x2 building. Excuse me. And we shouldn't place it over here where we are actually growing stuff. So we should, I think, like somewhere up here is the best place for us to keep this. So I think rotate that around and place it over there. We need logs, planks, pine resin, metal fasteners, scrap metal, and clay. And I think we have most of that. Well, we haven't 45 scrap metal. I mean, they are really close to the scrap metal over here. And the recipe we are going to make with the distillery is firstly this, but later on we can also make strong alcohol. Why do we need strong alcohol? Well, to use in the alchemist. 3 bad water and 1 strong alcohol makes brain boosting salts, which can be used in our library for a more efficient way of making science. Way more efficient. 1 brain boosting salt, 1 kimchi, 1 berry, 1 green pea, 2 water. In 2.5 hours we get 4 science. So it basically doubles our science production and reduces the amount of stuff we actually need. But we're not growing any green peas. Well, we could be once these berries over here has spread out some places. Yes, I did mark all those pine trees for growing, so they can just, these blueberries can spread around over here. Then we can remove them over here and grow green peas. We also have berries over here. We could use those, but it is unreliable because we need to close off this part once we have a bear tide. And to make alcohol we need, let's take a look, we need half fermented sake, chestnut beer, or wine. We currently, our fermentation house could make kimchi, methane, chestnut beer, or half fermented sake. What do we actually need for all of those things? Rice plus water is half fermented sake. Chestnuts, water, chestnut beer. Nenophares, not ready there. Methane is a future thing. Do we have any chestnut trees over here? We have pines. These are pines. But ever blossoms over here. It seems on this map we don't got any wild natural trees which produce chestnuts. So we need rice. Our farmhouse can plant rice and harvest it, but we have a little bit of an issue with the placement of farmhouse. It doesn't have any access to water. It just about ends over here, so we can't grow any rice in here. And it doesn't reach quite over here in here. So we either have to remove this farmhouse and place them somewhere more efficient, like maybe over here. Because it would gain us a couple of places for food production, so think farmhouse. That wouldn't fit. Well, then we'll make it fit. Farmhouse 1 and 2. Just need to remove those. And then once this is built, we'll remove the other ones. So we don't lose any housing. They are working over here, that's going well. We've got plenty of logs. Planks, how many planks do we have? Not that much, so we actually aren't even making planks. So let's give the log gnawing station something to do. Pine resin, do we have someone? We have 14 pine resin. How much do we need? We need 6, so don't need that. This one is not prioritized. This is not prioritized. This one is fine. We are collecting saltpeter. Just to have a stock of it, not... Alright, let's prioritize these berries first so I can just place the farmhouse. And there he goes, there he goes. Look at him go, look at him go. Farmhouse, normal farmhouse, yes. This farmhouse upgrade is probably, maybe, gives a little bit of boost, moving speed boost for the workers there. But they can't plant any crops, they can only harvest, so we can have these farmhouses just focusing on planting food and have a little bit of help with removing all of this. But as we currently have cabbage storage that is just completely full because we don't actually have a warehouse for brambles, this still has to be made. Well, that's fine. Here they're mostly waiting for planks and scrap metal. This one is just working over here. Can't fit anything in this. Well, the workers are busy there. So, and as you can see, these farmhouses can reach all over here, so during good tides we can plant it up completely full with water. Oh wait, I just had a thought. Another reason why we want the alchemist is to produce tar. With sunflower oil, pine resin, sawdust and a little bit of logs we can make tar. And tar we can use to make the medium tank. It also costs science, but it would be a good one if we actually have something. And wait a minute, I have an idea. Staircases, we can only make log staircases. Oh yes. Let's do this. Gonna remove this little blueberry seedling. And over here we can move something around. To connect our parts over here. Like those ones. So it would be a very convoluted way of walking over here. But we could, when we have a bad tide, we can just destroy this part so they can have the long way round. But they don't have to actually walk through the bad water. Well, we have a drought coming, so that's not the worst thing that can happen. This is almost done. Only planks. Only waiting for planks. And it is a good one. You have probably already thought it. For the tar, we need sunflower oil. Oil is made in a screw press, which is a powered building. And the tricky thing is, maybe we can see it. You can really close in. You see on the left hand side of the building, you see two big round window things, and underneath there is a black thing over here where my mouse is currently. That's our only way of connecting power in the building. They don't work like normal buildings in Timberborn where they share power. So we need to connect our water wheels in a way that they just get in there, and preferably in a way where the building isn't completely the access is weird because having to use all of these different power shafts. They're just indeed waiting for planks. They are working on these ones. So when this one is built, we can remove the furthest one. It is almost done. It only needs 2 more logs. And let's prioritize these also. They're waiting through the night. This one is paused because why? Our metal fasteners storage is completely full, that's why. Now we have a lot of vacancies. Yes. Fit in here. So we can connect all the way over there. And of course, now I should look at, oh come on mate, look at the perspective. So we have another connection. One farmhouse. You can be deleted. This one will soon be only 50 more logs, and then this one can be deleted too. And we can grow here some more crops. Probably some. No, let's grow our stack of green peas. This one can be paused. Let's pause this so we get a little bit better view of how many vacancies we actually have. We got people in the water pumps, that's important. Got someone in here, we got 2 of them in the contaminated beaver jail. Oh, look at him grind his teeth. It is absolutely hideous. It makes me my spine tingle seeing just how they do that. Oh. But it is necessary for them. This one is 7 planks. I mean, it does take them a little bit of time. And after that, we are gonna let them make screw press axles in preparation. Where do we get the most amount of flow? It seems like over here. So let's take a look. Industrial buildings. We have to probably place it over here. We can't flip this one. No, we can't. Need 50 signs for that. We don't have that amount of science. But this should give us some power. Oh, they are building the staircases over here. Great. Now we can remove... I said now we can remove this farmhouse just before the start of the drought. Plant some green peas over here. This one is set to use water. So most of these crops will keep growing. These are looking good. Got one of the fast ones to use some of the sawdust we have. We got one of them making brain stimulating mushrooms, which storage is completely full. And they are waiting on berries. And the drought has started. And we don't got... Yes, collect some berries. So we can make some more science. Trees are drying up, that's fine. Where was I? Had a little bit of a phone call. So, 6-day drought. Water should be fine. Oh, that's right. Collect berries. So we can use it to make science. Let's put a couple in there. This one is still waiting. 2 more planks. And then we can work to the screw press. No, what's it called? Screw press, indeed. To make sunflower oil. Berry juice, we could use that. Grape juice, we're quite far away from all of that kind of stuff. But we will need to start to reclaim way more land for farming. So this berry farm, we should really let it go over here. And let's temporarily focus on cutting down all of these pines. Even though most of our log storage is full. Well, they can use it all over here. And our distillery is done. Do we need 2 in here? No, I don't think so. Nitrate synthesis, what is that? Oh, that's just a recipe for salpeter. To make our own salpeter instead of getting it out of the mine. Coal, we still have a good amount. 2 more science. Still need a couple more planks. So we probably need another log gnawing station. Or we need to work towards rudimentary sawmill. Which, just like the oil press, only has access on the side. One. Oh, this one is flippable. Could put it over here. So we block off this little bit and let all the water flow through here. Yes, these are done. I want these just to be removed. And then we can change out our cutting plan. we have these science, well, we can at least unlock this. Probably the most important building in all of this faction. We will pause it. This crappy water wheel won't make that much power. And I don't think we have... We're gonna waste some logs just to... Yeah, 4 days. I think we can make it. We can't make 3 of them. Let's... connect it up. And come here, worker beavers. 4 of them in there. We can keep a couple in there. Move this back to 1. This can function without workers. This functions without workers. This can function without workers. This is a ingredient, so they shouldn't be able to eat all of this. This takes sawdust and bad water. And come on, beavers. Let's actually have a think. 17. Yeah. We can do this way smarter. Ah, but it is almost built. They are not gonna waste a unit of dynamite. If I delete this, I get everything back. So pick this up. Put a platform in here. And a platform in there. Those are less materials than 2 of these. 2 of those log stairs. These don't immediately have to pick them up. 3 days. Is that going to be enough? I think we are just gonna pause this one. Let the contaminated beavers just rest in here so we get a healthy population back. Seven logs, only 10 has to 10 more. It's 4 planks. We have 8 planks, so we have enough planks to make these 2. So we can switch that over to screw press axles. I mean, they take a long time to make. This is almost done. The brown crappy platform. Savior of days. Oh, they have to walk all the way around here. I mean, they should have already finished these log stairs then. Now we have to walk really, really far. Yes. It is what it is. Oh, they're now making this crappy water wheel. Well, that's fine. I just hope they can give them a little bit more hours. This one can be paused. This one is already paused. Could actually also work without any beavers working in that. Let's make a... Yes. Let's make a couple of crude saw blades. This one has all the planks in them. Only 10 more logs. Great stuff. I just hope we can make anywhere near that 50 HP we need. Oh, that's get used, of course, over here. I was wondering what did I miss? These can make that, that's fine. Well, we can't pause this building because we do need the living spaces. Two more for this water wheel. Oh, it's going to be tight. It is going to be really tight. Your well-being level 13, so good job. Level 9, that's also fine. So, none of our workers are hungry. Well, more and more beavers are getting dirty, so we need the water to come back to clean our beavers, but do need... Yeah, we're not gonna make... This is not, I think... We're not gonna make it to make this crappy water wheel, so for a next drought, this is a project for a next drought. The third crappy water wheel. We're just gonna have to see how it will actually work, how it will work. These materials need to be picked up beforehand. 3 more logs, 1 more log, and then you got a whole day to work on this crappy water wheel. Come on, why not just finish it? Come on. Yeah, let's make it a 24-hour day. Just give them a little bit of a chance to actually make this. Do we have the planks? We have the planks. Do we have the logs? We sure do. Just come over here and make it. Why are you... Oh, for crying out loud. Why are you wasting your time? Beavers, oh come on. Please don't. Oh come on. Please don't. Just make the water wheel. Is that too much to ask? Just make the thing... Well, I did put those in first, but... Can't you understand? The water wheel is more important. So now you got basically only the night to put in all of those logs. I am willing to sacrifice you all just to make it. But you have pissed me off, beavers. You have really pissed me off. And how quick will the bad water be here? Oh, pretty quick, I think. So 2 source blocks, so 6 CMS. Nine logs. Oh, we only needed 9 more logs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to sacrifice you all. Just 7 logs. Slow down, water sources. Slow down, slow down. No need to hurry up. 3 more logs, 3 more logs. Only 3 more logs. 1 more log, 1 more log. This hasn't started overflowing yet. You can still do this. Oh, you magnificent beavers. Let's remove that and remove that one. Place in this. Oh, why did it go in? Go to there. Let's... Come on. No. Oh, oh. Come on. Beavers. Why is this? Oh, come on. No, don't delete the dam. I don't really want to play whack-a-mole just to get those materials back into a place. Yes. Come on. How difficult could that one be? Pick up those materials, then the crappy water wheel, and you can go back to a 16-hour workday. This time you might have earned it. Let's unpause the bad water buckets in post and get beavers back into our water pumps, because we did run out of water. So we might need this water pump upgrades. So, well, at least we need more storage of water. And we do kind of need more beavers, so let's place in another liquid storage house. Let's place it somewhere productive. Could place it over here, keeping water in there a little bit, but not really, kind of. And before I forget, let's plant some rice. These materials are being picked up. We have one screw press. I'm gonna make some more. We have the bad water, we have sawdust, we can make mushrooms. We're using them over here, we are using them over here. What is it we don't have? Sunflower seeds. Yeah, we probably need the farming upgrades. 100 science, well, we don't have that. Don't have any tools either. We got one crude saw blades. Let's make some tools. And what's lacking over here? Yeah, mostly sunflower seeds. Let's prioritize harvesting with this one, sunflower seeds. Yeah, we really need more farmers. This one's working well, 7 more logs. We are already producing enough power to actually keep this thing working. We have a shortcut over here, that's wonderful. And we have thirsty beavers because we don't have enough water. And over here we can reroute our path again. We have enough berries that this will spread on their own. And we can remove this part to make things more livable. And a little bit more efficient, maybe. We have logs over here. We are gonna play whack-a-mole again. Yes, in one single go. So we can pick up these, and yes, we have that working. And now they can work on the screw press axle. In the meantime, let's get 2 of our beavers out of here. We got beavers in here. We got kimchi, we got berries, we got some sunflower seeds, and we are making science. So next goal, 100 science, farming upgrades. And let's place part over there. Remove this, and these berries can just spread on their own. And then we can remove all of these berries. Remove this, gather a flag. Gonna relocate that one. The crappy warehouse over here for berries. And two gatherer flags over here, they can reach the berries over here and over here. And over here we can plant. Let's plant. Well, take 10 days to grow them, so on this edge it wouldn't be too smart to grow that. That's a place we should keep for cabbage. And then over here, probably this can be harvested, replace it with sunflower seeds. Well, sunflower, just general sunflowers. We got rice over here. Well, we will only be able to get like one harvest during a good tide on this. Our water is slowly moving. Does it reach over here? Yes. It does reach. We should place it where we can fit two of them next to each other. This one, yeah, can be relocated to over here. Or we could one, two over there. But then we would need to delete this one and relocate it. That's gonna need to go. And let's demark all of these for cutting. Make this the highest priority so we can just place that part needs to go. Yes, let's go through the night. 18-hour work days. And hurry up, beaver, so we can fit this water pump. That's one. And that's two. This one, we are waiting for planks because we are not making planks. And we don't have any pine resin. Our water is slowly moving up. Let's actually force these water pumps to be made first. And let's set this to barreled water, so we don't actually waste water irrigating this land when we currently don't need to irrigate this land. Well, we do kind of need to irrigate this little chunk of land, but we need more water. Oh, that's right, I wanted more storage for water. I completely forgot. Liquid storage facility. Storage house. Gives us 3 beavers, 200 units of water. Let's not place it there. If we get a bad tide soon, we build this bad water gets stuck in this arm, and it is a little bit of waste of time and energy. So we might as well. Is it a first? Is it second? Oh, we can place it over here. And we got another water pump. Do need someone in there. This is being built. This only needs 1 more pine resin and 14 planks. Oh, that's gonna take some time. Really take some time. We got gatherer flags. Science, we are at 42. We need to keep making these. But oh. Yeah, we need to try to make some form of a reservoir. That's going to be tricky because to make the floodgate dam, we need all of these materials. We need floodgate dam, blueprints, gears, tar, fasteners, scrap metal, planks, logs. So it is quite some time away from where we are. What are we lacking most? Sunflower seeds. It seems like. Oh, we just need more of everything, basically. And over here we can just plant sunflower seeds. And rice is almost ready, meaning we also gonna need storage for our rice. That goes in a warehouse. And yeah, it is gonna need to go somewhere up here. One for rice. Where? What? Isn't rice stored in a warehouse? Indeed, rice is stored in piles. So let's quickly do this. Yes. Rice. Green peas. And over here do more rain stimulating mushrooms, pine resin. tools. We have quite a lot. Brain stimulating mushrooms, why not? Oh, over here we can fit one for sunflower seeds. Oh, and of course we need all of this. Again, that's... Our water is looking better. We got more place for storage over here. And now we can harvest our rice. Get someone in there. More crops. Because we are lacking more and more beavers for workplaces. It is not connected by a path. Now it is. This will use a lot of sunflower seeds as well. Yes. Need to keep beavers in here. We have a lot of mushrooms. We do still have braised cabbage. Are we making some stuff? No, because we are running out of cabbage because we can't keep it all harvested. We might as well just maybe have our failed experiment and actually place these two back. These are being harvested. That's all fun and games. Kimchi is still working because we have still enough materials for those. So let's over here. Fermentation house for half fermented sake. These berries, they are starting really to spread out. This is nice. These gatherer flags got a good bit of a range. Oh, we have a drought. Well, that's better than a bear tide. You can't build anything over here just to stop the water from flowing. But we have water. We do need more storage. Where can we fit in? Pit tank, we can fit it over there. We can fit it over here. Do need to set them up for water, of course. Water, water. No, not tea, water. So we don't run out again. We have 2 days. Small plank tank over here. This can be set to supply. Let's actually rotate that one around a little bit, like this. Putting a part in there. Water and more water. The 2 farmer buildings have been added, so they can now harvest all of these crops, and our food is starting to looking really well. And let's prioritize mostly water storage, so we can get as much done in that last day before the drought starts. Our rice, we do still have rice storage. They can keep harvesting. They are prioritized for rice. And when the drought starts, I will end this episode. So in the meantime, I hope you have really enjoyed watching this video. A little bit hectic, I apologize. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And yeah, don't forget, like, subscribe, and share it around with your friends if you think maybe other people also would like to see this. So, well, goodbye.